Coach was kind of expressing a lot of frustration, disappointment in the defensive effort tonight. Really, inside, outside Iowa kind of did what they wanted. What did you see out there that allowed them to have so much success pretty much all night?
I mean, we let them get comfortable. Starting with myself, like usually I'm a guy that can kind of make up for a lot of little mistakes and try to like just plug the gaps and whatever kind of happens out there. And I wasn't myself and wasn't able to make the little mistakes, let alone take care of my own responsibility. Like a lot of very easy primary points of the scout that I'd missed up, a lot of simple communication errors that usually I'm able to sort out that I fell victim to. And it just, I don't want to get too riled up about it, but like you can't let a team like that, like we're not going to win that game 94-98. Like that, you're not going to do that, especially on their home floor when, and it wasn't even like a credit to them. Like they didn't have their home atmosphere and they still were able to get themselves going and get things popping. And it's not even that we weren't like playing exceptionally well. Like we didn't have to come here and be how we were at Purdue. Like obviously it'd be a dream to have that kind of level of consistency, but like we weren't even just our average selves. Like I said, like just a lot of communication errors, a lot of effort plays. Like myself, I gave up a little tip offensive rebound from behind me. I give up a 3 to finish out the game. Like those kind of things are just, it's unacceptable and it's infuriating. And like I don't name guys. Like I know that I have to be a lot better, and like we just have to do a lot of things better going into Rutgers that we're not gonna like separate, because it really just felt like a lot of guys were they were kind of unapproachable, and like that's my fault. As I'm a 5th year on this team. Like I got to be somebody that's able to kind of bridge those gaps with some of our other guys and kind of keep everybody's head level and not just get too caught up and when you're getting your ass kicked like that, because like you're never going to answer a run back by especially like a team like this. Like once they got it going, I don't know. There's a lot of things you could talk about. I mean, the freshmen getting like 8 dunks, the amount of open threes they got, the amount of two guys going to guard the ball on a reversal, just, those like communication things, the offensive rebounds, the silly fouls, the simple shots we missed around the rim, or like, it's just, yeah.
Did you feel like there was some hangover from the Purdue game, and that was a pretty quick turnaround after that?
I mean, so far, like, that's the story of our season. Like, we get great wins, and then we go out and just shit the bed. Like, the road itself has obviously not been great to us, but it's our own doing. Like, we've been able, at Minnesota and now here, Wisconsin was its own thing where we just, like they were just kind of like piecing us apart. But like out here, it just felt like, and Minnesota, like we were just kind of giving them what they wanted. And like, it's a credit to them. Like obviously, they went like, that's what I love about this sport, is that there's so much parity in it. Like if you're not ready to go, we can go out and we can beat Purdue at home, and then come out here to Iowa and get blown out by 20. Like, we have to do a much better job, because, like, we start out 17-2, finish the half down 4. Obviously, it's not ideal, like, turn of events. At the same time, we did the work to put ourselves in a position to win this game at halftime. And then we come out second half and just forget everything we did to get that gap closed. And luckily, the nice part is we get a chance to respond, because like how we've been basically asleep at the wheel after good wins, after these bad losses, we've seemed to come out and respond the right way. And so hopefully we can do that now going at Rutgers, this upcoming week, and get a chance to win one on the road. and just prove to ourselves what we're capable of, and not even have another Purdue game where, you know, everything's just kind of snapping, but just that, you know, we can grind it out. Because, I mean, that's a great defensive team. Like, they're not going to give us anything easy on offense. And so if we're going to win that game, like, we're going to have to guard. And so, like, obviously they haven't been doing great to start Big Ten play. And so we need to establish ourselves as, you know, a top team in the Big Ten and get wins on the road. And so, you know, they're not going to get any easier from here. And, like, man, you know, you don't get second chances. Like, every possession, every game, like, you know, we're trying to do something that's never been done here. And we keep falling victim to the same crap. And, you know, I'm just more infuriated with myself for not being able to pick up the slack when it was falling. And we got a lot of things to work on. Yeah, we got a lot of things to work on.
Okay.